Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to commence the event in a few minutes, so please do take your seats, do come back to the main room, because we're about to begin the final stage of the first day of Skillman. Dāmas un kungi, atsāksim pasākumu jau pēc pāris minūtēm. Ladies and gentlemen, my wonderful audience, welcome back to the Skillman International Forum 2023 at Ogre Technical School. My name is still Artis Ozoliņš, and I'm pleased to see so many of you still here. I hope you had wonderful workshops and had time-worthy interactions and revelations about development of skills for today and tomorrow, and we hope that each of you took the maximum that is useful to you and inspired you to continue on the development of skills. But right now we would like to officially conclude the official part of the event and get to the celebration part. So first of all, on the stage here, I would like to welcome, representing the French board at Skillman, Mrs. Julienne Mukavusiana. A round of applause.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. J'aurais aimé parler en français parce que la France n'est pas très représentée. Mais je vais parler en anglais pour partager avec tout le monde. Ladies and gentlemen, and honorable guests, today marks the beginning of the much awaiting Skillman International Forum. Here we are gathering together in this beautiful country of Latvia, and thank you for the warm welcoming and the best services you have provided to us. Our thanks goes to the people who prepared this event and who make it very successful. There is a saying that says, coming together is a start, staying together is a progress, and working together is sustainable, is successful. So I have my other friend who wanted to add something.
Hello, everybody. I'm new to Skillman, but it's my second being part of this, and I think Skillman is a great, exciting and visionary network, and it's just, I'm proud to belong to this. Everybody is proud to belong to this, and it's growing, it's developing, and it's also growing us as people because we learn from each other's experiences. We're in a network, we're networking, we are here to improve our knowledge, and it's just a great vision that gives us and improves us. So this network has more than 630 institutions, and you can imagine that everyone knew that was once impossible. Then one day somebody came along and he did it. Coming together is a start, staying together is a progress, and working together sustainably is a success.
We have another friend who wants also to be part of this international, global, successful network.
Thank you so much. I'm not completely new to Skillman, but it's always like an honor, and I'm really proud to be here with you. And thank you to Julian, who invited me to say a few words. So, what are these challenges that Christiana said? Among other things, the question of how new skills needs in the labor market can be quickly identified and flexibly transmitted in vocational, educational, and training. Then also questions related to the climate change, which accelerate tension, global crisis, questioning our capacity for resilience to act sustainability in favor of peace and security, prosperity, progress, and sustainability for all. And that's my speech. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much. And maybe welcome you in France next time. We will be happy to see all of you there and help us to develop and make Skillman growing globally. Even in Africa, we need very much this kind of skills and knowledge sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, Juliana.
I would just like to point out that one of the speeches that will end the event here today will be in Latvian, so if anybody needs a translation device, they can be found by the entrance, just a technical note. But another end speech to the day one on the forum, and to speak more on day two, I would like to welcome on the stage the Secretariat's member at Skillman, Mrs. Valentina De Vico. Welcome.
Good afternoon. It's really nice to see you all here in this room today to celebrate skills with us today. As we mentioned, Skillman is the network of networks, so it's always nice to see people from all over the world. I've met some new friends today, and I've seen friends that I've known for many years as part of the Skillman team. I would like to thank the Latvian Ministry of Education and the Ogres Technicums to host us today, and Latvia and Riga has been very, very nice to us as well. And the weather is also very good, so that's another thing to take into consideration. So my job here now is to give you a few details about the day 2, so tomorrow's activities. As you walk out this room, the plenary room, you will see a blackboard, a whiteboard on the right side, with a few lists for the on-site parallel visits tomorrow. So tomorrow we will see in practice what we have learned today and the topics that we talked about today. And so tomorrow we are going to go to visit some vet schools here in Riga. The meeting point is the Radisson Ridzene hotels in Riga. We will meet there at 8. So we will have some coaches, some shuttle buses leaving from the Radisson Hotel at 8 a.m. Please be on time, because the coaches need to leave and we need to take you all to the parallel visits. We will start visiting a specific school, so if you haven't registered already to visit one of these schools, please do at the whiteboard outside of this plenary room. There are 5 different schools that we can go and visit. You just have to sign your name on the whiteboard outside. So we will leave at 8 a.m. and we will come back to Radisson Hotel at 2:30/3 p.m. So the whole morning at 2:30, yes. So we will be strictly back at 2:30 p.m. at the Radisson Ridzene Hotel. The rest of the day will happen at the hotel itself, so the rest of the activities of the afternoon will happen there. And the big wrap-up of the whole conference will happen at the main hall of the Radisson Hotel. And as the last part of the conference tomorrow night, after all the activities of the afternoon, we will have a blues concert happening in Riga for you to just network and talk about new partnerships, which is one of the objectives of this conference. So I would like to say that I'm really happy and I'm enjoying this conference very much. I hope you did the same, and I wish you a good continuation of activities right now with the cheese tasting and all the other exciting activities. So thank you very much for your support, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the on-site activities. Thank you.
Thank you, Valentina. So we have officially wrapped up the official part of day 1. You know what is expected in day 2. But we are about to commence with the festivities that you see on the table in front of you. But before that, as you saw, it is a very special time here in Latvia. And when it comes to the political situation, as we have the new cabinet of ministers, you saw the new prime minister this morning. And as the cabinet meeting is still ongoing, today here representing the Ministry of Agriculture is the advisor to the Minister of Agriculture, Oskars Balodis. Dāmas un kungi, Zemkopības ministrijas ministra padomnieks Oskars Balodis. Sagaidām ar aplausiem.
A very good evening to all of you gathering here for the future evening, and some words for this evening from me in English, but for the future I will tell you in Latvian. Godātie klātesošie, godātie profesionālās izglītības iestāžu kopienu. Kā jau vakar vadītājs mums minēja, diemžēl vai par laimi pašlaik ministru kabinetā notiek spraigas diskusijas par 2024. Gada valsts budžetu. Vēlēsim ministram veiksmi, aizstāvot nozars intereses, tostarp vienu no ministra izvirzītajām darba prioritātēm ir nodrošināt kvalitatīvu, modernu un nozares vajadzībām atbilstošu profesionālo un augstāko izglītību, kā arī mūža izglītību. Ir liels prieks un gods būt šajā pasākumā, kas uzskatām pierāda profesionālās izglītības iestāžu nozīmīgumu lomu Latvijas izglītības sistēmā un valsts attīstībā. No vienas puses profesionāla izglītības iestādes ir jāskatās nākotnē, lai gatavot jaunus profesionāļus, atbilstoši darba tirgus vajadzībām un jaunajām tendencēm, bet no otrās puses tās spēj sazemēties ar gadiem ilgām tradīcijām, Latvijas vēsturisko mantojumu, kas ir unikāls, sargājams, jo ietver vērtīgāko esenci no Latvijas zemkopības un lauksaimniecības tradīcijām. Jāņu siers, sklandraušis, salināta rupmaize – tie ir tikai daži no Latvijas unikālajiem produktiem, kuru vārds un recepts ir aizsargāts un starptautiski atzīts. Taču darba lauks vēl plašs, lai apzinātu mūsu mantojumu, izkoptu to un nestu tā slavu pasaulē. Savulaik Izglītības zinātnes ministrijas sadarbībā ar mūsu izcilo šefpavāru Mārtiņu Rītiņu un profesionālas izglītības iestādēm īstenoja izcilu projektu, godinot Latvijas produktus un aizraujot jauniešus kulinārijas labirintos. Prieks būt šajā pasākumā un redzēt, ka darbs šajā jomā turpinās un attīstās. Un nobeigumā es vēlētos nodot īpašu pateicību no ministra, Ogres tehnikuma direktorei Ilzei Brantei, kā arī siera kluba priekšsēdētāji Vandai Davidānovai. Lai visiem radošas mācības un vēlme strādāt Latvijas labā. Paldies!
Paldies jums, Oskar. Thank you very much for opening this cultural heritage evening as we continue actually our journey with a presentation and tasting of Latvian special food products included in the European Union food quality schemes. Just a small update, a small correction from Valentina for day 2. Tomorrow you will be leaving not at 8 but at 9 a.m. from Rīdzene, so 1 extra hour to party hard this evening, right? So 9 a.m. from Rīdzene. A round of applause, yes, we're going to party hard. And with the help of the colleagues here at Ogre Technical School, we will serve you European protected special products of Latvia, as said, brought to us by the association Siera Klubs, or Cheese Club in translation, together with all producers of the European protected Latvian special products, also co-financed by the Ministry of Agriculture of Latvia. So, today you have the very exclusive opportunity to get to know and enjoy the European Union Latvia's protected special products. Today you will hear a story about each of the products with an accompanying video here on the screen, and you will see the things that we are especially proud of here in Latvia, for our products are included in the European quality schemes. In fact, the recipes of the foods you will enjoy are quite ancient. Several generations have actually grown up with them, and we still appreciate the wonderful qualities of these foods. If I could get the picture of the foods on the screens, you could see them. You can actually see them on their screen as well. You see the special cheese, jāņu siers, which is a curled fresh sour milk cheese. You see the leavened bread, salināta rudzu rupmaize, sklandrausis, or the traditional potato and carrot cake, river lamprey from the city of Tsarnikava, Latvian large grey peas, and the white butter of Rucava. And as a special add-on, you can find on your tables as well the special bread from Agluona called Agluonas maizes veistūklis that is starting its way towards the heritage status, hopefully to make it one day. So today we wish to bring to you the special foods that we and our ancestors have enjoyed for centuries. They're very special and cannot be found anywhere else, so we bring them to you with pride and with love. We believe that they should still find their place on the celebration tables of families and in the menus of restaurants, as they are valued also not just by locals but also tourists that visit Latvia, not just for their heritage and the sites, but also for the wonderful foods that can be enjoyed only here in Latvia. And they, of course, are recognized by the European Union quality schemes, which in simple terms just means that the main goal of these schemes is to promote the production of high-quality local products to help producers provide the public with authentic experience and the special quality of foods that are related to a specific geographical area, and they honor the traditions that are behind them. So, as you can see also here on the exhibit table, there are very special foods that have been prepared from the products that you can see on the screen right here. Just to mention a few, there are many bread products from the leavened bread, also with the white butter of Rutsava, with the butter and greens, with pieces of the lamprey river fish, a plate of Jāņa sirs, Jāņa cheese. We see a salad made from grey peas with the traditional bacon and onions, and also sklandrauša cake with the cores, and of course, lastly, the agloana bread with hemp butter. But I'm just teasing your taste buds right now. I think it's time for us to travel through these tastes. So I hope nobody has emptied their plates on their tables. If someone has, there are some extra tables with extra food. But I will guide you through these foods, and please do follow us and taste the specific foods that we will mention and show you on the screen. So, right now we start with the white butter of Rutsava, served on the leavened rye bread. If we could have the accompanying video on the screen right now, we could go through these foods. So, salināta rudzrupmaize is naturally leavened bread baked in Latvia from coarse rye flour. Please do enjoy that right now on your table, with the flour being scalded and fermented being used in the production process. The word salināta represents its sweeter flavor that is gained from hot water being poured onto the flour. It's been around here with us since the 18th century, rye being one of the staple foods of Latvian household. Salināta rudzrupmaize, or the very special rye bread that you can taste.
Salinātā rupmaize top vismaz 40 stundu garumā, tas nozīmē, ka viņi iziet cauri dažādiem procesiem. Pirmais, kas tā ir miltu plaucēšana, mēs noplaucējam miltus, kas arī no šī plaucēšanas procesā ir cēlējis pats šis vārds salināta, kas patiesībā nozīmē saldināt. Ķīmiski notiek tas tā, kad miltos esošā ciete, karsts ūdens ietekmē, 2 stundu laikā tiek sašķeltā vienkāršos cukuros, un tas, ko mēs jūtam, šī masa paliek vienkārši saldena. Tas arī nozīmē vārdu salināt. Pēc plaucēšanas plaucējumi nostāv apsekti siltā telpā vismaz 25 stundas, kad notiek skāpšanas process. Skāpst viņš tāpēc, kad šajos koku kubiņos, kur atrodas plaucējumi, dzīvo iekšā pienskāpes baktērijas. Un kamēr šis plaucējums atrodas, tikmēr viņš skāpst. Jo ilgāk atrodas, tur jo.
Butter from Rutsava, which we will also see on the screen right here, the video card for the very special butter. When and where exactly the butter originates is still a mystery here in Latvia. Some say that it was brought to us by the working people of Poland and Lithuania, but it has stood the test of time. In the Rutsava region, the method of preparation hasn't changed since the 19th century. From one generation
katrā mājā, īpaši vasarā, novārīja rāciņus, un kamēr rāciņi vārījās, tikmēr tad arī sataisīja šo balto sviestu. Tādu, kā mēs šeit gatavojam un esam nosaukuši par Rutsavas balto sviestu, gatavo plašākā teritorijā, ne jau tikai Rutsavā, vienkārši sauc par balto sviestu, jeb leiti, un tas, zināmā mērā, liek domāt, jā, ka arī šis produkts.
Please do give it a taste. Giovanni, how does it taste?
Fantastic. Thanks so much. Very good.
Fantastic, very good. I can't eat it right now,
jau
otherwise I won't be able to speak to you, but definitely I would like to taste it.
dažādām niansēm to
Giovanni
gatavot.
rates it
Redzēsim,
fantastic. What do you
kā
rate it?
mūsu Rucavas baltā sviesta meistare,
Somebody
Ruta
enjoys it.
Ķestere,
Very good.
gatavo
Very, very good.
Rucavas balto sviestu. Kā, nu, mēģināsim, darīsim, ko varēsim.
So,
Balto sviestu jau mēs mājas kārtībā esam gatavojuši jau ļoti sen, tā kā manas mammas un vecās mammas gatavoja, tā es zināju, un es arī esmu pati gatavojis. Bet nu tagad pašlaik tā bija tāda piemirsta lieta, un tā 2 vasaras es tagad kuļu sviestu jau zvanītājos, un arī apmācu citus, nu, kas...
Siers, or in translation, Jāņa cheese. So we will see the video card accompanying this product.
Mūsu uzdevums ir slavināt lielisku produktu, kuram ir simtiem gadu ilga vēsture, un tas ir Jāņu siers. Latvijā Jāņu sieru ražo 6 uzņēmumi – Jaunpils pienotava, Lazdonas piens saimnieks, Valmieras piens, Dundaga, Straupe un mūsu lielākais Jāņu siera ražotājs Frankas piens. Šis produkts ir ierakstīts Eiropas tradicionālo īpatnību reģistrā. Šajā reģistrā ir visai maz produktu, un mēs esam ļoti lepni, ka Jāņu siers ir līdzās parmezānam, parmašķiņķim, mozzarellai un citiem.
And that is true. No one can imagine the Jāņu celebration or the midsummer festival here.
Tagad iesim Jaunpils pienotavā, paskatīties, kā Jaunpils pienotavā top Jāņu siers.
Jāņu siera gatavošanas sākums. Tas ir piens iepildīts ir siera gatavotājā, un viņam tiks pievienots biezpiens, veidosies masa. Lēpiens ir uzkarcēts 80 grādos, biezpiens ir pievienots, un tagad šī masa tiek novadīta sūkla atdalītājā. Atdalīsim sūklas. Tālāk masu mēs liksim tālākajā masas gatavotājā. Process turpināsies, tiks pievienotas visas pārējās sastāvdaļas, sviests, ģimenes sāls, nu un tālāk jau ir formēšana. Siers jau ir ieguvis savu raksturīgo formu, apaļo formu. Tagad sieru mēs liksim augstumā, atdzesēsim un rītā viņš būs gatavs pakošanai un nosūtīšanai pircējiem uz veikaliem.
Myself and my family uses it not only during the summer solstice with beer. We use it quite regularly and we absolutely adore it. And this cheese today is fantastic. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, the yellow cheese. I hope you tried it.
Jāņu siers ir izcils produkts. Tā recepte tiek nodota no vienas paaudzes otrai, un tā ir saglabājusies līdz mūsdienām. Arī mūsu ražotāji strādā pēc šās receptes. Būtībā šie visi Jāņu sieri ir ražoti rociņām. Tas ir roku darbs. Tas ir būtībā kulinārā mantojuma produkts. Tas ir kultūrvēstures produkts. Vislabākie vārdi ir gan ražotājiem, gan Jāņu sieram.
Of smoked bacon, and we will see the accompanying video card. Latvian big grey peas are a must on every national celebration table like Christmas, when we eat it with small bits of smoked bacon. Although their usage dates back to the 18th century, their selection here in Latvia started in 1925. Our pride is the Retria, great peas variety, which is special for its huge seeds and grows on Latvian lands that are perfect for the peas with the according climate and soil. While spoiling the peas, the skin stays on and is consumed in all of our dishes, holding a lot of protein. It is a high-value food full of fiber and protein, has a lot of vitamins, especially the B1 vitamin. It has many antioxidants and is truly a unique product of ours. It is actually a very trendy product for those of you that wish to get rid of some unwanted kilos around your waist, also known as love handles. If you eat a lot of peas, you will feel full stomach for a longer period of time, helping to avoid the intake of unnecessary calories. Fiber relieves constipation, helps stabilize blood sugar levels, as well as reduce cholesterol levels. Peas are also a valuable source of iron. They contain copper, magnesium, manganese, zinc and phosphorus. A superfood of Latvia, so to say.
Šķirni ikdienā varbūt no citiem lielajiem pelēkiem zirņiem atšķirt būs grūtāk, bet ir jāpatur prātā, ka tā ir gaiši brūni pelēka, un tās miziņas ir, uz miziņas ir skaists marmorējums. Tā kā ja mēs to...
You're eating the peas right now. What do you think of them?
I think it's great, very tasty, and also soft, and nice mixture of tastes.
Very satisfying taste. Please do take the best that we have served here today.
Tas nozīmē, ka dzimis, audzis, tapis un palicis šeit
One of my favorite foods during Christmas time. There's actually a saying in Latvia, if you don't finish your great plate, you will be lying for the rest of the year. So if you don't want to be a liar, you should finish that piece of great peas before this event is over. It's actually true.
Mēs latvieši cienam tīras, kārtīgas vērtības.
Let's move on to the next food that we have served here in front of you, which is the river lamprey from Tsarnikova, served to you on a leavened rye bread. Let me find it on your tables. It looks like a fish, but actually, a fun fact, it's not a fish, it's lamprey. There are actually two types of the protected lamprey for the cities of Tsarnikova and Salaspils. Although the food is of the same type, they both have their distinct qualities. The Tsarnikova lamprey that is served in front of you here today is caught in the river of Gauja, but the Salaspils lamprey is caught in the river of Salats. Latvian will call them neģi. That's their Latvian name. Neģi is a Latvian delicacy and is always has a special place on the festive table. However, it is also an everyday food, and from the 20th century, lampreys were served together with other products. Of course, the main attraction is eating fresh baked lampreys. Fun fact, even people actually travel to Tsarnikova on special tourism lamprey trains just to taste these tasty lampreys. Tsarnikova is an ancient fishing village known in Latvia for several centuries as a lamprey fishing spot. Neģis is a real resident of Tsarnikova, and for decades the word neģis and the name Tsarnikova have become synonymous.
Neģim ir senā vēsture, un neģis interesēja cilvēkus izsenes. Pirmie turisti Tsarnikovā jau mūžas laikā, 19. gadsimta beigās, braukuši ne tikai pēc Gaujas, un pēc dabas, bet arī pēc neģiem. Tsarnikovā neģis ķērās tačiem, tagad jau ar katru gadu drusīti pamainās tā procedūra. Mēs esam unikāls gadījums, jo no vienas puses mēs saglabājam tradīcijas, bet no otras puses mēs ejam līdzi laikam. Sapratām mēs arī to, ka Tsarnikavas neģis kādreiz tiek viltots, un ideja aizsargāt gan mūsu cepējus, gan mūsu zvejniekus, gan neģi, kā mūsu kultūras slāni, zvejniecības pamatu. Nu, un tad 15. gadā mēs tikām iekļauti regulā un palikām ne tikai par kopienas produktu Latvijas lepnumu, bet arī plašāk pasaulē atpazīstami.
Ar vectēvu vēl braucu jūrā, gan kā puika, līdz braucu. Un tad ar tēvu nos.
Excellent as usual. I'm super impolite attacking people while they're finishing their lampreys, but that just shows
7. gads strādāju pa zvejnieku. Pirmām kārtām tas zvejas rīks, lūk, viņš te ir. Tas ir pašiem jāuztais. Un katram ir jāuztais vieni, 9 tas ir minimums, bet kaut ko jau rezervē ar vajag, ja gadījumā kas vai mazums ar vējiem aizpūšas, traumēm vai ko. Tas ir tīri rokas darbs. Tas ir tā kā drēbniekam. Un tas viss jāizgriez, jāsašuj. To nemās nevienā grāmatā. Nevienā.
See, it's accompanying video card here on the screen in a second. Not only as a symbol of summer solstice, but also the whole sun. With its burning orange top
Sklandrauša tātad 3 pamatsastāvdaļas ir no rudzu miltiem, no ūdens un no cūku taukiem veido tā saucamo raušu apakšu.
kurā
forming
mēs
around
pēc
special
tam
foods.
pildīsim
They make
kartupeļus
festivals.
un
Made from
burkānus.
rye dough, the
Tātad
round pie
rudzmilti,
shape holds a
tuč
filling
sāls
made of potatoes
un cūku
and
tauki.
carrots. Though the
Izveidojam
flavors
mieku,
can be improvised with,
no
as
kuras
the
mēs
recipe
veidosim
has
tālāk.
been developing
Formīgi
throughout households
veidosim
since the
sklandrausim apā.
19th century.
Tātad mīklai jābūt
The
tādai
earliest written mentions of
labi
sklandrausis is in the
veltnējamai,
newspaper
labi
Austrums in
izrullējamai, lai viņi
1893.
varētu viegli
One of
veidot
the
un
founding
locīt
fathers of Latvian
malītes.
folk songs,
Lielumus
Krišjānis
pēc
Barons,
receptūras
actually
arī
wrote about
noteikti
this
apmēram
dish
15 cm
originating
diametrā.
in
Bet nu,
Dundaga.
tas tā drusku arī
Dundaga
pieļaujams
is still
plus mīnus
famous
kā
for
centimetru
them.
uz vienu uz
And the
otru pusi.
Sklandrausis festival every summer takes place in Dundaga.
Vienmērīgi izrullējam.
Sklandrausis is
Nu, un
said to
tagad
be a very
jāveido
old type of cookie.
tas žodziņš,
It is
ja
for
tās
you
sklandas
to
jau ir.
decide, is it a
Strādājam ar
cake
šiem
or is it a
pirkstiņiem,
cookie? It is made from
ceļam uz augšu
unfermented rye
un
flour dough
ievelcam un
in
tā
a round shape
uzsēdinam
with
to
upward
malīti.
folded edges,
Un
covered
trauciņš
with
gatavs.
potato and carrot mass, with butter, sugar,
Kartupļi tātad ir izvārīta visu miziņu,
bon appetit.
nomizojam un gaļas mašīnā samaļam. Burkāns es arī vāru un samaļu, bet tie 3 galvenie noteikumi ir, ka jābūt tai kartupeļu kārtai atsevišķi un burkānu kārtai atsevišķi. Tā, nu tad ko tad mēs liekam klāt? Liekam klāt kartupelim saldo krejumu, tad liekam klāt tuč sālīti, tā oliņas, kartupelim pieliek arī kausētas vistiņu un ķimenes. Ķimene ir ļoti laba garša dod, un ķimene ir interesanta ar to. Tā ir vienīgā garša, patiesībā, ko lieto sklandrausim, un lieto viņu tāpēc, ka ķimene ir tā, kas regulē zarnu trakta darbību, jo burkāns mēdz uzpūst, uzpūst vēderu, kā saka. Reiz arī uztaisīsim burkānu masu.
So I'm here
Tātad
at
burkānam
table
liekam klāt
14.
arī
I see that you have finished
saldo
your
krejumu,
sklandrausis. So,
liekam
sir,
cukuriņu,
what's your opinion?
ļoti
Is this a
garšīgi,
cake
no
or a
cukuru vietā
cookie?
izmanto medu.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Un noteikti, ka tā arī agrāk
this
bija.
food, I like very much. Yes.
Okay, so you're a fan of the peas, right? Okay. What do you think about this special carrot cake?
It's very good, very, very good.
Is it a cake or a cookie?
A cake.
All right, who is voting that it is a cake? Please do raise your hand. Do you
Apmēram cik liekas olas kartupeļu masai, tas galvenais
a
tikai
cake?
mēs liekam burkānam.
Okay.
Pildam tagad
And who considers this a
kartupeļu, ja
cookie?
mēs sajaucam kopā
Please do raise
kartupeļu
your
burkānu.
hand. Okay.
Un
A
tad
few
pildam
hands, but
iekšā
I
to
think
masu,
we
un
can
tad mēs
officially
viņu vairs pa sklandrausu
name
saukt
it a
nedrīkstam.
cake
Ja mēs
in the
cepam tikai
international-
no burkāniem vien, tad arī tas vairs nav
international
sklandraus, tad jau tas ir
levels.
kaut
All
kāds
right.
burkāndraus, ja?
And
Tad
moving on
atceramies, kad ir tās
to the last
3
bit.
sastāvdaļas, un jābūt
Last
tipa
bit
kārtiņām.
is
Kur mums
quite
tas
special. We're finishing off with a very special bread from Agluona. This is the food that is making its way towards the heritage status. It is the piece of bread with meat baked inside, with also with onions as well. Please do find that on your tables right now, because it is a very special rye bread with sliced dried bacon and fried onions wrapped inside. And it is starting its way towards the European register. The loaf is professionally formed and baked in a brick oven, the same way the bakers did it at least 100 years ago. And it should not just be considered a bread, but a very special food for the way it is made. The bacon and onions are baked inside of it, actually. It comes to us from the very sacred place of Agluona in the Latgale region, which holds a dear place in many hearts, as it is the destination for the sacred journey for many people in the region. All right, I see the gentlemen here have tasted it. What's your opinion on this bread? It is bread, okay? All right, it is bread, that's a good conclusion. What do you think about the bread?
I love garlic, so bread too. So it's very good, very good.
I see that men enjoy the meat inside of it, makes it quite satisfying. I hope that you have experienced and found the many tastes that we have brought here today These all are the protected foods in the European Union registers, and I hope you enjoyed them, found these stories quite fascinating, and these superfoods from Latvia will bring you back to Latvia once again because of their taste and their cultural heritage. And once again, I would like to thank for this culinary experience that was brought to us, and a round of applause once again to Mrs. Vanda Davidano from Sierra Clubs, our Cheese Club Society. A round of applause. All right. While people are making dinner in the back, we should move on forward. The dinner will be served in this very same room here today. But for that to happen, we will have to leave the room completely so that the people can serve the food on your tables. You can leave your belongings on the chairs, but do not leave them on the tables, as they will be properly served for the dinner. But what happens before that? Of course, you can stretch out your legs, take some time for yourself between these hectic workshops that we have experienced here today. But before that, we will experience a very special opening of an art exhibition, which will take place on the 4th floor. And it will be presented to you by a person called Urs Hauenstein. And some of you might think, I have heard this name before, haven't I? Well, you actually have, because Urs is not just a professor, he's not just an education expert, but also an artist. So I invite all of you on behalf of Urs to go to the 4th floor of the Uogar Technical School and look at the wonderful art that has been brought before you here today. And see you all here back in around, what should we say? At 7 o'clock, which is around in 15 minutes. So please see you all back here at 7 o'clock so we can continue with the dinner. But right now, please follow everybody to the 4th floor, and our colleagues will take you there for the art exhibition. A round of applause for the protected foods in Latvia.